So I would love to show you this new bed frame that I just put together. I think that it was really great for a few reasons. First of all, it's just very nice looking. It kind of completes your bed and gives your room a really nice finished look. It's well made and it was super easy to put together. It came with all the tools, all the hardware that you need. Took me a little bit over an hour, but it really was easy to put together once I figured out the direction that everything goes and things like that. But yeah, this is going to be a great guest bed, going to make my guests feel very welcome, and like I said, gives it a complete look. One thing I have never seen before is that there is an actual LED strip behind the headboard. So that you can actually change the color of the lights on. They can do different things. There's an app that goes with it. Super simple to use, but kind of just gives a fun ambiance to the room. I like that. I also love that you can see like the gray tufted fabric on the back. That same gray material is all along the bottom. So a lot of times, you know, if you have a skirt under your mattress that doesn't stay on or gets ripped or things like that, this just gives it a really nice look and makes you feel extra welcome and makes the room feel more inviting. So I'd love to show you more of the details. Okay, so like I said, this fabric is so nice, very well put together and sewn. It's a very sturdy bed. I'm moving on it and it is not squeaking and is not shaking. I love that. You cannot find that very often with a bed, so that is great. You can see it's a nice thickness up here. There's two different positions that the headboard can be in, so you can make it, this is the tallest it goes, you can make it a little bit shorter. Now, it also has slats underneath, so you don't have to have box springs. You can put box springs if you want. If you want to be a little higher, you wouldn't see as much as the headboard, but you could put box springs if you wanted to. Let me take you around to the back here and show you the LED strip. So here's the LED lighting strip back here. You can see this is the part that attaches it to Wi-Fi. And then there's a little remote here on the side. With this remote, you can change the colors. You can see that turned kind of rainbow, and then that reflects on the wall. There's some pinks and purples. So there's a whole gradient of colors and super fun. So I also wanted to point out the bottom of it, like I said, all around the edges and the bottom of the bed is the same material as what's on the headboard. It just gives it a nice, really complete look. I just wanted to point out how there is an app that actually goes along with the LED strip that's on the back of the bed. So it just goes, like, has different themes. So you can see right now there's just like some green lights. It's on something called dating, put one called sunset. This is their like predetermined kind of thing. So then there's also one up here. There's quiet, there's active, there's marquee. This one is called romance, there's dynamic, there's dream. Besides that, you could have them flash and do different things, especially if you have some music playing. It'll kind of it can hook up to like your Alexa or your Google Home, things like that. You can also choose, see if you can see this, the color spectrum that you'd like, and you can choose the actual sections that you want those colors to show up in. That's along the whole LED strip. So you choose the actual sections, you want certain colors, and you set your own scene, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so there's a bunch of different options: breathe, flashing, rainbow, stream, things like that. You can also put it on a timer, so you can say how long you want the lights to be on. Say that you want them on just for a few hours. If this is like your kid's bed, it'd be a nice like night light while they're trying to get to sleep. You could also do a schedule, so every day at 6 o'clock I want it to come on, something like that. and then for the length of time that you want it to actually stay on. So that is kind of cool. So lots of different options. You can also turn them on and off from your phone, or you can also use, there's a tiny remote behind the bed on the light strip that I showed you before that you can also turn them on and off. But the app is actually for all the special effects. So when you want the lights that blink, you want them to change and do different things, that's why you would use the app. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I really hope that you enjoy this bed frame and that you get a lot of use out of it, that it brightens up your room, completes your room, and really helps you to have a more inviting atmosphere.